here. You're listening to the GAA Hour Football Show.
The GAA Hour with Colin Parkinson is sponsored by AIB, proudly backing club and county.
Yes, good evening and welcome to the GAA Hour. I'm joined in studio today by Loughnane, Joe Brolly and James Horan. Conan can't be with us today because his accent is just a bit too messed up. Right, we'll get straight down to business anyway, lads. Joe, I'll start off with you. Epic encounter yesterday, but have Mayo missed the boat?
Not necessarily, no. I think their mental frailty is called into question every time they don't finish out a game. But I thought, that yesterday was just absolutely epic now. And they've got to push on now, win the replay. That's what you got to do. And Killian O'Connor, that point at the end, was absolutely marvellous.
Balls on him like a Bengalian tiger, right? Absolutely.
Look at, he's been doing it for years, and he hasn't got the credit he deserves, because he's a top footballer.
No, he didn't have too much help yesterday, now, did he? In fairness, now, Ed O'Shea was in there and he was scratching his balls.
Jared, please, less of the balls talk. Will you put a shirt on, please? Put your top back.
Make me do it.
Oh, look, do what you like.
Why don't you take off those silly glasses?
The black card, lads. Another big talking point yesterday, James McCarthy, that was not a black card, when is this going to stop?
Hold on a second now. And it's very easy to pick an isolated incident column now and say it's not working, The black card serves a very, very useful purpose, prevents all the cynical fouling through the game,
Look at, I don't think it's working, not at all. Games have been ruined.
No, I'll tell you, if the black card, right, ever came into huddling, right, I would absolutely box the looks of you, Joe.
No, hang on a second now again, right? Let's backtrack here now. What about the free-flowing game of football we had yesterday, If the black card wasn't here, who's to say we would have had that, in those conditions and stuff? Fellas dragging each other down and stuff, that's what we would have had yesterday. So you're all deliberately missing the point, I'll tell you something else, all that cynical fouling, it's the antithesis. Now, hold on a second, Jer. It's the antithesis of what Gaelic games is all about.
Let Jer speak.
But, number one, right, if you ever shout at me again like this, right, I will break your fucking jaw. And number two, what in the name of Jesus does antithesis mean?
Honest to God, Joe. What does that mean? Enlighten us.
Well, Perky, I'm absolutely surprised you don't know, considering now you're in college for 25 and a half years.
Go fuck yourself.
You're in fairness to him, it's Bogman from Clare, I wouldn't expect him to know that.
Alright, that's it.
Sit down, Joe, just shut your mouth as well, okay?
4 eyes.
Perry's, please. And Jer, will you please put on a t-shirt, please?
No, I will not.
Oh, look, suit yourself. Anyway, look, that's the end of our show. I want to thank all our listeners for listening in. We'll be back next week. We've got Bernard Brogan, Jim Gavin, John Mahan in studio.
Jez, you want to be careful now, you don't bore people to death.
Oh, cheers, Jer, for that. Great contribution as always. Anyway, good luck to you.
The GAA Hour with Colin Parkinson is sponsored by AIB.